Happy Mercury retrograde, bright lights. Mercury retrograde is kind of the big bad wolf of the zodiac. People kind of know about it. Mercury is coming in and out of our lives about 3 times a year, doing its little retrograde cycle. And you've heard like, wow, the big bad wolf, Mercury retrograde, is coming around and he's going to huff and puff and blow your house down, or at least he's going to make everything really hard. So don't do anything. But that's really what not Mercury retrograde is about. Mercury retrograde is really a chance to go back over something that you've missed. Mercury is the messenger of the zodiac, and he's constantly trying to speak to us about our personal development, and he's really good about driving a message home. So I spoke in another video about how some of you are feeling like, wow, this is coming back around again. And that's kind of what Mercury is. Mercury is, you know, this message that you needed to pick up but maybe forgot. And so you have to go back over and cover some ground. A mentor of mine once told me that Mercury retrograde is like you need to go to the store to get some milk. So you leave and you drive all the way to the store and you get there and you realize you forgot your purse. And you're like, oh my God. So you get back in your car and you drive all the way back home. And when you walk in the door, the phone rings and it's a friend calling with a message that you needed to get. You still get to go get your milk and do all that, but you had a little bit of a detour so that you could pick up a message that you really needed. So keep that in mind during this time, during this Mercury retrograde, that, you know, right now we're going over some ground. We're not quite to the point where Mercury is going to begin going into reverse and going back over that ground or back to where we're going. But be looking for the messages and what's going on in your life during the next 6 to 7 days, because what's going to happen is there's going to be a point where we're going to go back, and somewhere in this next 7 days, there's a message for you. There's a theme in your life. There's something going on that you need to take note of. There's something that you need to get enlightened about. And so pay attention to the energies and the exchanges. You may even want to write down just kind of some basics, and so that you really can recall what's going on with your life. But it's not a time to be afraid of. It's not a time to not do anything, or, you know, don't ever write a letter or send a package because it's going to go wrong, or take a trip. That's just not true. Mercury retrograde affects us all so uniquely different. This is a time to really tune in and be prepared to receive a message that you really need, that's bringing you into your higher self. It's a time to be grateful for that. And how great is it that a couple times, 2 to 3 times a year, we get this chance to recover ground and get something that we missed. So press into the gratitude of that. If you're having stuff come up for yourself again, listen to it, respond with your highest self, and I guarantee that in the future, you're going to see the benefits of doing that. Have a great day. Please follow me or subscribe below and leave me a comment as to how you're doing. I love getting all the personal messages from all of you and hearing about your lives and seeing just how energetics are unfolding in your life right now.